Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, everybody. Boilon back for another video of Marvel Strike Force. Shit just hit the fan at reset. Well, it was probably about like 15 minutes before reset, so I think about 1:45 p.m. Looking at my clock right now. What am I talking about? Well, the game loaded in today, this afternoon, with the accursed characters in the store. Sorry, in the roster. And now I am the recipient of 35 shards of Satana, who I absolutely should not have. I did end up picking up 5 shards for the hood, but I realized that I didn't really have enough to buy 2. Also, pretty cool animations there as well. If you caught my video from earlier this morning, you would know that Helverine is the first character that's coming out, so I didn't really care too much about him because I feel like he's going to be available sooner rather than the other two. What am I talking about? Well, they fucked up because they added them into the Intel store right on reset. We're going to talk about this and more and what this means maybe. Let's boil this down. Oh yeah, and did I mention that raid credits are back for some reason, and you can get yourself more shop credits. So, for some reason, raid credits are in the game again. So if you go into your raids and you go into the nodes, then you can see yourself getting bonus rewards of raid credits. Is it in the rewards? It is actually still in the rewards as well here, and the elite raid credits are also back. So what that means is that you'll get some of this, and then it's just going to reconvert into shop credits every single time that you do a node. So just for shits and giggles here, not this team, my Thunderbolts team, I don't know why it doesn't just do that right away. We're going to do that. We're going to pick up some, I think it's, for me, I think it's 1,400 raid credits at D5. And that's what we should get from this here. And you do see 1,400 raid credits. And then as soon as I go into the store, it is just going to convert that to a 2-to-1, and I'm going to get 2,800 shop credits, which I mean is stuff that you might as well just do it. You might as well do that. And also, you can see down here that they have added in, alongside Hyperion still being there. I thought they were getting rid of them, but then there's also Helverine, the Hood, and Satana. Now, I did not have enough intel to buy both and unlock. My guess is this is not going to last beyond this reset, this 8-hour reset period. I refreshed the store all the way up to 400. I did my 50s, I did my 100s, and I did my 200s because I figured that a core orb, which costs 675, which normally you get 6 to 8, is worth using my int. Now, this means that I'm not getting G20 minis, and we'll see what this is huge. This is a pretty big deal, right? This is a colossal big deal. Like I'm not expressing that, but it is. Because you can get an entire team, hypothetically, if you have intel saved up, which some people might have. I had 280,000. It costs you 250k intel to unlock a character. Now, yes, you would have to reset the store a bunch of times to do this, and it's going to start stacking up on the cores. I don't know how high it would cost you, honestly, because you would have to do about... it would be very high, and it's probably unlikely, but you very well could have picked up about 50 to 60 shards for all 3 of the characters if you had enough intel, right? Until it starts getting too ridiculous. And some people might have had that much intel. Now, the bigger question is, what are they going to do about this? I picked up 35. I'm not willing to go into the 400s. I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should just do that while I'm here. I probably should have been doing that too. Because I know I'm not going to get enough intel. I'm not going to get enough refreshes before they take this down. I might as well buy as many shards as I possibly can. Helverine, I'm not touching him because he's the first character out, and so I feel like he's going to be the first free-to-play available anyways. The other ones, though, I am picking up. Why? I also heard Satana is the best character of the Accursed team. I have not spent a lot of time looking at their kits, but wow. Colossal fuck up. What are they going to do? Are they going to compensate people? What about people who had shit tons of intel for some reason that they weren't spending it as much, right? Like now I've just spent, I think I spent about 130,000 on shards so far today, which means that that's less. I guess those are less G20 minis that I'm going to pick up. I do need 80,000 because I need 10 bio minis. So I need to save at least that for my Professor X to finish up Global Villain. That's where I'm on right now. But aside from that, I don't think it's going to last that long. But I don't know why this suddenly happened today. Again, super strange, super weird. I don't really have much else to report, but I heard that they're actually the last time I looked in Discord that they were made aware of it, but there has been no official response yet, and so I don't know what is going on. I'm definitely not going to be able to stretch this out to 8 minutes like I would sometimes try to. But if you're seeing this and you're wondering what's going on, or you catch this video and you get a chance to log in and maybe pick up some shards yourself, the more people who buy these shards and pick them up, the more compensation there might be. The other thing is, if they reverse my shards, then they have to refund me the power cores that I spent to do this, right? So I spent 50-50, so 100, 200, 300, 700, 500, 700. It's on the 200s, right? You refresh twice before it goes up. So I spent 700 power cores doing this. So it's not a lot, but I mean, they would have to refund me that if they're going to take my shards away. So I'm very interested to see how they compensate this colossal fuck up to release the entire team into the Intel store at store reset today. Absolutely bonkers. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Are you picking up any characters? Like I said, the more people who are doing this, I think the more likely there will be some compensation and some statement from them about this fuck up. There you go. That's Scopely. Am I surprised? No. There you go. Have a great rest of your Thursday.